My name is Emily. I'm 38 years old. I married twice, and I am still in pain. My first husband was Jake. I was 22 when I met him. We met at a coffee shop in Chicago. He was funny and confident. He made me feel special. He said he'd love me forever. We got married in a small church. My mom cried. My dad walked me down the aisle. I wore a simple white dress. I thought I was the luckiest girl in the world. But after the wedding, Jake changed. Slowly, quietly. He stopped taking me out. He stopped laughing. He started drinking. Little things made him angry. Cold pizza, an unpaid bill, a text I didn't reply to fast enough. At first, I tried harder. I worked late shifts, cooked his favorite meals, laughed at his jokes that weren't funny anymore. I told myself he'd get better. He didn't. One night, he came home drunk. He smashed a picture frame. He shouted at me. He called me worthless. I stayed. Maybe because I was scared. Or maybe because I still hoped he'd be the man I married. One morning, my sister saw a bruise on my arm. She held my hand. She said, "You don't have to live like this, Em." That night, I packed a small bag. I left him a note on the fridge. I drove to my parents' house. No goodbye, just freedom and fear mixed together. It took me 2 years to feel normal again. I found a small apartment, got a better job, learned how to sleep alone in my own bed without fear. Then I met Chris. He was so kind at first. Or maybe I needed to believe that. He was sweet, soft-spoken. He opened doors for me. He brought flowers on my birthday. He listened when I talked about Jake. He promised he'd never hurt me. We got married fast, maybe too fast. A courthouse wedding. Just us and 2 witnesses. My mom hugged me tight, but I could feel her worry. The first year was good. He made me pancakes on Sundays. He held my hand in the car. He called me his angel. Then he lost his job at the warehouse. He said he'd find another one soon. But weeks turned into months. He stayed home all day playing video games. I worked doubles at the diner, paid every bill, paid his bills too. Chris started borrowing from my parents. He promised them he'd pay it back when he got back on his feet. He never did. Sometimes I came home late and found him messaging other girls online. He'd tell them the sweet things he used to tell me. He'd laugh and say, "It's nothing." But it was everything. One night I came home early. He was lying on the couch, controller in hand, empty beer cans on the table I bought. He looked up and asked what was for dinner. Something inside me snapped. I didn't yell, didn't cry. I just packed his old guitar, his clothes, his sneakers. I put it all by the door. When he came back from buying cigarettes with my money, he found me waiting. My suitcase was ready. I said, "Find somewhere else to be lazy." He begged. He promised. But I didn't stay. Not this time. Now I live alone in a tiny apartment in Milwaukee. 1 bedroom, 1 bed, but it's mine. The fridge is mine. The bills are mine. The silence is mine. It still hurts sometimes. I wonder why I didn't see the signs, why I wanted love so badly I paid for it twice. People say time heals, but trust doesn't heal so fast. Sometimes I look at old wedding photos on my phone. 2 rings, 2 promises, 2 heartbreaks. Some nights I wonder if I'm meant to be alone. Maybe that's not so bad. I read books now. I take myself out for coffee. I pay for my own flowers. I don't hate Jake. I don't hate Chris. Maybe they loved me the only way they knew how. But I needed more. I deserved more. One day, maybe I'll fall in love again. Or maybe I won't. Maybe loving myself is enough. I married twice. I am still in pain, but I am still standing. I wake up every day. I work hard. I lock my door at night and sleep alone in peace. Maybe this pain will always live inside me, but it can't steal my future. It can't spend my money. It can't lie next to me in my bed. This time, I pay my own bills. I trust my own heart. I promise myself forever, and I'm finally keeping it.